Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of Scott Sports 101. I'm Scott Trella. We'll talk about the NBA All-Star Game, and we'll talk about the Browns, talk about a little Tribe and Major League Baseball. But first, here is today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question. Who sank a 60-foot shot on April 29, 1970? I'll have the answer later on the broadcast. Well, the NBA All-Star game is fully underway, taking place tonight at Spectrum Center Arena in Charlotte, North Carolina. Team LeBron versus Team Genesis. That's LeBron James and versus Team Genesis, and that is taking place right now and is fully underway. And we'll keep you posted on that. Joe Harris won the 2019 NBA three-point contest. Harris of the Brooklyn Nets edged out Golden State Warriors star Stephen Curry, and not only that, but Harris also managed to outshoot reigning three-point champ Devin Booker, among others as well. Harris is the first player in Nets history to win the event. The tip-off was at 8 o'clock, but the NBA All-Star game is official. It's been fully underway for at least an hour, so I'll keep you posted on that. Well, we're almost 1 month away from the 2019 NFL Draft, and there are two positions that the Browns are expected to target this offseason: offensive tackle and defensive tackle. Now, if the Browns decide to wait until the NFL Draft to address these positions, they will have several talented options in the first couple of rounds. Now, one name the Browns have their eyes connected on is Mississippi State defensive tackle Jeffrey Simmons. He had a really phenomenal season this past year with Mississippi State, and I feel the Browns should really try to acquire him in the draft. And two other names that the Browns have their eyes connected on is Clemson defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence and Ole Miss left tackle Greg Little, despite multiple outlets believing that both players are first-round talents. And there are NFL executives that believe both players are overrated. Now, the question is, what will Dorsey do with the 17th pick overall in the draft? Now, it wouldn't surprise me if they would take the best player overall with the 17th pick and overall in the 2019 NFL Draft. Excuse me. But we will find out what Dorsey and the Browns will do with the 17th pick overall and the other round draft picks they have when the 2019 NFL Draft kicks off on Thursday, April 25th at 9 p.m. on ESPN. And I will do a special broadcast from on location from the Murphy home, the Murphy house, the home of my really good friends, Matt and Katie Murphy. And my special guest joining me will be none other than my really good friend, who's one of my best friends, Matt Murphy. We'll break down the draft and we'll give our thoughts and opinions of who we feel the Browns are going to take with the 17th pick overall and all the other round draft picks as well. And I will have a special broadcast for round 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, and 7 on Friday and Saturday leading up to pick number 255, Mystery Relevance. So join me for that on Saturday, beginning on Thursday, April 25th. Pitchers and catchers, turning to the Tribe, pitchers and catchers reported to spring training on Thursday, and the Tribe will have their first workout of the spring training season this week. And next Saturday, the Tribe will have their first exhibition game of the season against the Cincinnati Reds at Goodyear Ballpark in Goodyear, Arizona. First pitch at 3:05 on Sports Time, Ohio. And as you know, Francisco Lindor is going to be missing 7 to 9 weeks with the Tribe due to a right calf strain injury. But Terry Francona told the media in Goodyear, Arizona, he will be fine. And The question is, should Francisco Lindor agree to extension and re-sign with the Tribe, even though he will be a free agent in 2020? Now, I feel he should, because he's one of the best players we have. And even though he'll be a free agent, I feel it'd be the best to re-sign him, because if we lose him, we're going to have to really find somebody who can really fill the Francisco Lindor shoes. We'll see what happens with that. And now, getting back to the Browns and the draft, I want to get back to that. And I feel that they should go for, also I feel they should take Clemson, with Clemson being the national champions, that they should take Clemson defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence. I feel he would be beneficial to the Browns. I really think he would. And I really, hands down, I feel that he would really benefit this team and be a good defensive tackle for them to take, besides Jeffrey Simmons. Now, they got to know when to trade up when it's the right time. But they are still interested in acquiring Odell Beckham Jr. Now, we're going to have to wait and see what happens with that. And we may have to sacrifice a few picks for this to get Odell Beckham Jr. But we'll see. We'll have to wait and see what the Browns, Dorsey and the Browns and Freddie Kitchens are going to do with that. So keep you posted on that. We'll get back to talking about the NFL draft in just a moment. But right now, it is time for the answer to today's Scout Sports 101 trivia question. Who sank a 60-foot shot on April 29th, 1970? And if you said Jerry West, you are correct. On April 29th, 1970, Los Angeles Lakers guard Jerry West showed he deserved his nickname Mr. Clutch when he hit a 60-foot desperation shot at the buzzer to tie Game 3 of the NBA Finals against the New York Knicks. The Lakers went on to score just 6 points in overtime, however, and lost to the Knicks 111 to 108. And now I have another trivia question on my next broadcast, so stay tuned for that. Now, getting back to the talking about the NFL draft, and I think I wanted to mention, I think it's happened that the Ravens have traded quarterback Joe Flacco to the Denver Broncos. I don't know 100%. I don't know if it's 100% for sure, but I will let you know hopefully tomorrow or on Wednesday, hopefully. So stay tuned for that. Now, getting back to the draft, and I think Dorsey is going to go for the best player with the 17th pick overall in the 2019 NFL draft. And now I just feel, but the question is, who are they going to take with this pick? And I feel either they should take Jeffrey Simmons or Dexter Lawrence, or possibly Greg Little, the old Miss defensive tackle from at Ole Miss. Now, I just really feel those are the three I think the Browns really have their eyes on for this upcoming for this draft. And I just right now feel out of the three that Jeffrey Simmons and Dexter Lawrence would be the two beneficial ones to take, because I really feel the offensive tackle and defensive tackles are what the Browns need to have in the draft. So, and I'll keep you posted on that. And I really want. I want to know what you think. Leave me a comment on my. Excuse me for just a moment. I've got a. All right. I do apologize for a little technical difficulty. Please leave me a comment about what you think the Browns should take. Who you think the offensive tackle and defensive tackle that you think the Browns should take. I want to know your inputs. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know your opinions on this. Now, leave it on my Scout Sports 101 YouTube channel discussion page, or go on my website, scoutsports101@gmail.com. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts and your inputs and your opinions. I really want to know. It's very valuable to me. It's very valuable, and I really want to know what your opinions are. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for this edition of Scott Sports 101. I'll be back with another podcast tomorrow, as a matter of fact. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.